So the Lakers will get the first possession here. So let's take a look at the Los Angeles Lakers starting lineup. They've got Kobe Bryant, and it's Fox in at the 3, the small forward. Now here's Bryant. LeBron with the rebound.
No clue how he misfired on that shot. You don't see that from him very often.
And he gets that one.
Finishing through contact always fires you up. Smart is really just their spark.
Fox outside. Smart against Bryant. Rejected by James. They get it back. Pass to Reeves. Three-pointer. He drops it from range.
There it is. With Reeves, you don't have to worry about his confidence.
Fox outside. Bryant outside. To the middle. Here's Malone. And he buries his first look.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Now here's Reeves. And Doncic puts up a deep 3. And his first shot of the game, no good. Fox against Reeves. Fox, the pass to Bryant. Yep, count it.
That's a guy you want taking shots, a quality offensive player.
About a minute and a half through the first quarter. Smart outside. Inside, kicks it to Doncic. Beyond the arc. Kobe grabs the miss. Smart with the defensive effort.
Great anticipation defensively. They were keyed in on him and ready to pounce.
And at the end of one, a closely contested game so far. Lakers ahead, leading by 1. After this break, we'll be back with the start of the second quarter on 2K Sports. And we welcome you back to Game 4, folks. Thanks for joining us. Guys, what stands out to you from the Lakers in this one?
Oh, what I love was that first quarter was all about leaking out and capitalizing in transition.
It leads to some easy buckets, and I think it's given them control of the pace in this one.
Maxi Kleber out there with Connect. Then it's DeAndre Ayton. Then it's Gabe Vincent. And it's Reeves in a 2-guard. That's the group for the Lakers to kick off the second quarter. Pass to Brogdon. Now Payton. Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. Malone, pass to Graham. Down to 5 on the shot clock. That gives them the lead.
These are exactly the kind of shots they want to generate each and every time down the floor.
There's a minute 17 left in the first half of basketball. Kleber passes to Vincent. And the 3 off target. The Lakers in the lead. And here's Russell. Over Connect. The shot by Russell, no good. Outside Connect. Reeves against Brogdon. Outside Connect. Doubled by Russell. The Lakers got to get one up. Late clock. They get it again. Fades and shoots. Ayton, no good. On offense, here are the Lakers. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Here's Malone. To the paint. Stolen by Ayton. 3-on-3. Right side Reeves. And here's Connect outside. No good that time. And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. It's Los Angeles leading by 1. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports.
Greetings, one and all. The postseason drama we love, and no disappointment here as it's a close game so far for the Los Angeles Lakers.
Their season hanging in the balance. They've competed. It's still a long shot, but they might just pull this off.
Impressive effort, especially out here on the road.
Seeing how things are shaking down for the Lakers. They know a win would give them a big advantage in the series and take them one step closer to a postseason upset.
It's hard not to love an underdog, and I'm not talking about our underdog. I'm talking about this underdog. EJ, check this out. No easy wins here in the postseason. They need to stay on their A game.
And the most important games are often the toughest games to close out, so we'll just have to wait and see what happens.
That we will. Thanks for tuning in. Now it's time to head back over to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
Glad to have you with us as we return to the action here in the Western Conference Finals. And here's Doncic. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. They trail by 1 on the court for the Lakers. They've got Kobe Bryant, and it's Fox in at the 3. That one's good for 2.
You want to talk about grown man strength? You want to talk about big boy basketball? LeBron James just accepting the punishment and getting it done.
Here's Malone. Pass to O'Neal. Out to Fox. The 3-ball. Knocks down the long J. Fox has got his first 3 points of the game.
And he wastes no time coming out of the break.
Smart outside. Cuts off the pass. Outside Peyton. Here's Malone. A minute 4 left in the third quarter. Just 5 on the clock. Bryant, no good.
Uncharacteristic, but that's a bucket he'll convert 90% of the time.
James outside. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more. Los Angeles shooting their first free throw attempt on the night.
First personal foul.
I think everybody knows how good LeBron James is, but the thing that makes it remarkable is the longevity of his talent, and he is still leading the way for his team.
And the Lakers call time here. There's 39 seconds left in the third. Outside Peyton, screen by O'Neal, down low, deflects the pass. Reeves against Fox. Back to Reeves. Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. That one is off. Bryant with it. Launches it from deep. The shot no good. And we've just finished the third quarter. What a tight game we've got going. It's Los Angeles leading by 1. And fourth quarter basketball will be coming your way on 2K Sports right after this. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist to the game.
And the winner today coming from an unlikely position. It's the big fella with the sweetest pass of the day.
I feel like we've seen more slick passing big men in the league today than we've ever seen.
We've reached the fourth quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish. We've got Austin Reeves, Marcus Smart out there with Luka Doncic. Then there's James, and it's Hayes in at the center position. That's the Laker 5. Gets it to go!
Trading the lead back and forth, neither side is willing to back down.
I've been on the edge of my seat courtside. Man, this has been a barn burner.
Now here's Hayes. Oh, no good on the layup!
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
Now here's Bryant. Going inside. That misses.
Just outworking the shooter, keeping the shot off target and bagging the rebound.
Yes, sir! Count it!
Some players shrink when the pressure's on, but he lives for these moments.
The Lakers trail. 60 ticks off the clock here in the fourth. And stolen by Hayes. Doncic feeling it out a bit. Can't get the three. And Fox has got the ball here for Los Angeles. Oh, he cannot hit. What a huge trip here.
Absolutely. You can feel the energy in this arena.
James with a steal. Up again. And out of bounds. Los Angeles will have it. Lakers call timeout. How do you think this is going to play out?
There's enough time on the clock to go for a 2-for-1.
Chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Hey guys, during that last break, I heard Los Angeles' coach as he addressed his team. Coach did everything he could to fire up his team, saying, quote, "This is where every one of you has to dig deep. It's going to come down to who wants it more. Anything to give his team an extra push to close the gap." Guys?
Thanks for that, Allie. And so J.J. Redick calls for the timeout. The pressure is on, and he's got a plan to share with his guys. All right, guys, how do you see him managing the next possession?
It's always interesting to see what play a coach has saved for a situation like this.
If they've got a surefire, quick bucket play, let's just say now's the time to use it.
And they commit an intentional foul. We'll see another one of those, so they get into the penalty.
Getting a little desperate at this stage. I mean, the clock's the big factor.
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
First personal foul. Second team. Shooting for taking 2 fouls.
Shoot 2.
He drops the first one, and that'll put him up 2. He's off on the free throw, unable to get the second one to drop. And we've got a timeout called by J.J. Redick. Great time to call his guys into the huddle at a very tense moment in this game. And looking at the options here, what do you think is being discussed?
A chance to tie it up here.
And you also have to wonder if they'll try for a 3. But they'll probably try for a 2, but if something opens up outside, I doubt that they will hesitate to take it.
James. Cashes it in!
Very difficult to slow him down defensively, especially when you have communication problems.
Lakers call timeout.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Lakers game. Let's make some noise. Let's hear it, man. Time to start making some.
From deep three-point land. the three misses. Time expires. We're going to overtime. And we'll return shortly. Boy, these teams have battled tooth and nail for 4 quarters. Now we're headed to overtime. This one should be fun. Hayes is out there with James. Then it's Luka Doncic. Then there's Marcus Smart. And it's Reeves in at the small forward position.
Talk about stepping up in a big way.
What a huge play coming through when it matters most.
James. Ooh, hard finish from LeBron.
And it's the level of creativity that separates LeBron. It's second to none because he's such an incredible ball handler also.
He's just so hard to check. He can turn you one way, then use the spin move to make you look sad. And the game has come down to this. They need a score or you can practically call it quits.
And so J.J. Redick calls for the timeout. There is a lot on the line, and he is determined to make sure everyone's on the same page. What do you think Coach will be drawing up here?
And it would be smart to go for a 2-for-1 right now.
On the wing, Smart. Uncovered. Yes, sir! That one's good!
He's played in so many big games in his career. Marcus Smart is locked in for that big moment.
Now Bryant. Shot clock at 5. Launches it from deep. Misses the 3.
It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
Even though he is capable of hitting that shot, I'd like to see him work for a better look in that situation.
Another tie, and we're going to have a second overtime. And we've got more action coming your way after this break. Hey, can't stop now. We're ready for another extra period. What a game of basketball this has been. And here's James. Lets it go from 14. Oh, it doesn't go. Leading against Doncic. Screen by O'Neal. James rips down the board.
And he felt like he needed a little bit more space with the fade to get off his shot, but that might have been what threw him off and made him miss.
LeBron, a smooth operator inside.
Oh my gosh, LeBron James is hitting a huge bucket. No one has done it more for longer than LeBron James.
2-point game. Lets it go from 14. No good. And they foul intentionally. Now they're going to have to do that again. They're not in the penalty just yet. Here's Doncic. And so they foul intentionally. He gets the first, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And he hits both free throws here, and it's a 4-point ball game.
Taking care of business at the line, leaving this one out of reach.
Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over. They're trailing by 4. From a coaching perspective, what are the keys to focus on here?
And they're going to have to work fast coming out of the timeout.
Yeah, no time to waste. They basically have to execute things perfectly from here on out.
And they stop the clock as soon as they can with the intentional foul.
Yeah, no choice but to foul in that situation. Although, that's not the guy you want to send to the free throw line.
He hits the first one, and that puts him up 5. And he cannot convert on the second. That misses. From way back. And so the Los Angeles Lakers take the series and will move on.
Well, the West is no joke. It's always a battle, but they did it. They were able to survive the gauntlet and make plays when it mattered most.
And their reward for surviving the West, a trip to the NBA Finals.
Now, this is a team that has their sights set on bigger hardware. And even though they'll face a tough test out of the East, they want to be the ones to hoist that Larry O'Brien.
Well, they've proven they've got the skill. Going to be a great matchup, that's for sure. That concludes this broadcast of the Western Conference Finals. For Grant Hill, Richard Jefferson, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. And we'll see you next time.